48 hours after the Republic Day violence during the farmers' so-called tractor rally, the tide is visibly turning on Delhi's borders, especially Ghazipur and the Singhu border, which were at the heart of the farmers' agitation. Well, the protest at the border seems to be splintering and dwindling. While two farm unions have already pulled out, the Delhi-Noida border has reopened, and this after VM Singh of the All India Kisan Sangharsh Coordination Committee withdrew from the protests, even though that particular body was not in talks with the government. The crowd seems to have thinned at the Ghazipur border as well, but there has been a massive face-off at the Singhu border, which can be called the capital of the farmer protests. Locals came out. Locals from in and around the Singhu border area and also from other parts of Delhi came out to protest against the agitating farmers and asked them to vacate the road. There was anger over perceived insult to the Tiranga and over the fact that thousands, if not lakhs of citizens have been inconvenienced by these protests. They are demanding that the highway be vacated. The protesters claim that the farmers insulted the national flag on Republic Day, and that's why they are protesting against them. Similar protests against farmers also erupted at the Rewari border in Haryana near Delhi, where locals demanded that the farmer agitators be removed from the roads.
दिल्ली पुलिस से कमिटमेंट करके उसका उल्लंघन किया है, तिरंगे का अपमान किया है, लाल किले पर जाके ये किसान नहीं कर सकता। ये भेड़िए है किसान के रूप में। पुलिस वाले हमारे भाई हमारी सुरक्षा में उनको मारा इन्होंने, वो किसान नहीं कर सकता, ये भेड़िए कर सकते हैं। हम बॉर्डर खाली कराएंगे, हम दिल्ली पुलिस के साथ हैं।
And look at the contrast. One side there is a stage where farmers are protesting, and now they are entering in the remote, deep area of Singhu border. Imagine this could be really a flashpoint of what has happened on the Republic Day. Could be another, brawl between two groups. So here they were allowed to march in this particular area, and clearly there, I cannot see except 3 or 4 policemen. I really can't see much more here. किस संगठन से हैं?
हिंदू से।
अच्छा, तो क्या मांग लेकर के आए हैं आप यहाँ?
मांग लेकर के यहाँ से हटाया जाए, कहीं भी रह जाए।
The march is now under the police supervision. Here, other side, these deployment, and this is to prevent a protester in the other side, because that's the most dense area where there is a heavy deployment of police as well, police personnel, and that's where the farmers camp. This is Singhu border, and here on, it's a 3 to 4 kilometer long traffic. This entire national highway, GT Canal Road, which is blocked by the farmers, and that's exactly what these protesters are demanding.
The crowd at the Ghazipur border is now thinning. A lot of farmers have now started moving away from the protest, and they have started going back to their villages. These chairs, these benches which you see now are empty. They used to be brimming with farmers earlier. A lot of discussion used to take place in the morning. But a lot of farmers now believe that their cause has been badly damaged because of the violence. These cots which you see here are now lying empty. Farmers are disheartened, and they're also saying they were hoping for the 26th January rally to be a symbol of peace and to be a symbol of unity. But the violence which happened in the national capital on Republic Day has now damaged their protest for good. A lot of farmers have now started moving back, and they are going back to their villages. This is Aishwarya Paliwal reporting from the Ghazipur border with camera person Himanshu Sharma.
The Rapid Action Force, Delhi Police and the CRPF has been deployed at the Tikri border here. You can see the barricades, and now the police has isolated this area and no civilian movement is allowed.
Okay, and we're going to take you straight now to some live pictures coming in from the Singhu border, where we've got our cameras trained on the police, which is trying to remove some containers and remove some structures over there. Let's try and get those images right now. Remember, at the Singhu border, there's been a large deployment of police for most of today as they try to move them. Let's try and listen in. Okay, as we look at these pictures, here are some questions that we're actually asking, because, most people will be wondering, is this the death of the farmers' protests? It had happened in a largely peaceful manner for 62 days. No matter what you think of the agitation itself, It was happening in a peaceful manner. There was no violence as such, even though thousands and lakhs of people were inconvenienced. It was peaceful. But now, after one day of violence, it looks like it's on its deathbed. Reason number one, there are locals protesting against the farmers. It's not happened before. They're spilling out in large numbers to protest against the farmers and express their anger for the first time. So public sympathy has been turned into public anger. Reason number two, massive security deployment. Look at the number of RAF personnel and police already on the road. They've got their cranes, they're moving structures forcibly. Reason number three, FIRs and lookout notices have been issued against union leaders. They've been served on people like Rakesh Tikait, who've been caught on camera instigating people who are part of the violence. Reason number four, there's a lot of infighting that has begun within the farmer unions, where one farmer leader is now blaming another for what took place. So it's become a bit of a mess. All that unity is gone. They're trying to save each other, save their own skin and blame each other. Reason number five, there is a complete loss of public sympathy, or at least a large loss of public sympathy, simply because of 12 hours of rampant violence on the streets of the national capital on India's Republic Day. Look at the pictures. On the left-hand side of your screen are live pictures. Those are live pictures of the police personnel at the Singhu border. There is a crane in operation there as well, and it is removing some of those structures there. You can see some persons removing parts of it. As you can see, this particular, let me put these images into context for you. There you have it. Some of those containers are now being removed forcibly by a crane. Just remember that this place used to be completely flooded with people, and I'm going to go across to India Today's Mausami, who's with me on the ground, who will be in a much better position to give you a reporter's view of what the situation is. Mausami, you've been at the Singhu border when the protests were in full flow. What is it looking like now? We can see a crane that's removing some of the structures, removing some of the containers. Has this protest lessened visibly in front of you?
Sure, we've been at the Singhu border since day one, and last night, so when we left very late in the night, we could see a marked difference because there were 24/7 langars, 24/7 there were announcements, songs being sung in Punjabi. But lot has changed in the past 2 days. We've seen that the crowds have lessened, many areas are deserted, and we've seen a very quiet lot, that has been, having many questions on their minds as far as the future of this agitation is concerned.
Yes.
We've also seen at the Singhu border a lot of security forces increasing the layer of security on the periphery.
Okay, so, just to explain these pictures to our viewers, Mausami, we can see a crane removing some of these structures. So is this in effect, the structures which had been put up there by the farmers as part of this agitation, most of it now being dismantled?
See, Shiv, some of these structures are at the beginning of the entire protest site, and many of them have been deserted for the past few days. So the GCB machine and that you see actually removing those structures that have already been deserted, their tents, and many tractors have gone back.
Yes.
So we've seen the authorities in action. They're trying to vacate that stretch of the national highway. Okay,
Mausami, thank you very much for that. Let me also bring in India Today's Shivendra Srivastav, who is at the other border point from which the protests had been taking place in Ghazipur, the border between Delhi and UP. Shivendra, what is the situation there? Ghazipur was also one of the nodal points from which the many tractors entered Delhi, from where protests had been happening. Is it much less now, in your view?
See, situation here at Ghazipur border is changing in every passing hour. Not even administration and police is like trying to contain the situation. They have marched few hours back, and they clearly said that these protesters should move from here now. But situation is this, that like one side, Yogi Adityanath has clearly said that administration should remove these protesters, and also Rakesh Tikait is holding a meeting stating that they will take decision that whether they are moving from here or like calling it off or like staying here only. So things are changing every passing minute as well. So after in few hours, this will be clear that like administration is going to take some action or farmers will themselves move from here. But this protest, this agitation is going to end very soon, it seems, because clearly there is a difference between agitation and people gathered here few days back and after 26th of January violence. So it is very clear that now it is going to end, but how an administration will take what kind of action, this needs to be seen. But here right now large number of police forces is present to take care of the situation, and also senior police officials from Delhi Police and UP Police are also present. And in the meantime, notice is being served to Rakesh Tikait to give an explanation in 3 days that why there was violence on 26th of January when he was given permission for tractor rally on 26th of January. And he needs to answer these questions. There are several questions asked by the Delhi Police, and he needs to answer these questions in 3 days. And he is also holding a meeting to clear like why, what is going to be the next course of action by the Bharatiya Kisan Union. So there are a lot of development here in Gazipur border, and in few hours this will be clear that whether they are calling it off or administration will take action.
Very important point that you're making, Shivendra, that it looks like the agitation with each passing hour is lessening, and it could be completely wrapped up very, very soon. Stay with me, Shivendra. We've got some breaking news coming in. You actually referred to that as well. Big move by the Yogi Adityanath government in Uttar Pradesh, which has directed all district administrations and police to end the farmer protests in their area. So wherever farmer protests are taking place in those border areas, the Yogi government has directed the district administration and the police to end the protest by all means necessary. So that's the latest that we're getting to you. So it's a formal order that's come in from the UP government. Remember, it's important to note that there's been no formal order to evict the farmers by the Home Ministry, which controls the Delhi police, just yet. But the UP government has made that kind of an order to the UP police. But as the farmer protests are visibly thinning out, and I wanted to bring both those reporters live to give you a real first-hand view of that to confirm it. The heat is mounting on farmer leaders, each and every one of them, for what happened on Republic Day. You saw it. The Home Ministry has now directed the Delhi police to issue lookout notices against the farmer leaders. So far, 37 farmer leaders have been named in the FIR, and a lookout notice has been issued against them. Today, legal notices were issued to 20 farmer leaders, including Rakesh Tikait, who has pretty much become the face of the agitation. The farmer leaders have been given 3 days to specify why legal action should not be initiated against them for what happened on Republic Day. The police have so far filed 25 FIRs against the farmer leaders and detained 50 protesters. The police have also arrested 19 persons. According to the Delhi police chief, the farmer leaders not only breached norms but also told protesters to break the barricades. They face charges of a lot of things, including attempt to murder.
दिल्ली पुलिस की टीम गाजीपुर बॉर्डर पहुंची है और उस टेंट में गई है जहां पर राकेश टिकैत हैं और पुलिस के कई सारे अधिकारी यहां पर आए हैं और यहां पर राकेश टिकैत भारतीय किसान यूनियन के नेता हैं, उनके पास पहुंची है दिल्ली पुलिस की टीम। हम आपको दिखाते हैं कि क्या यहाँ पर तस्वीरें हैं। इस समय जो पुलिस की टीम यहाँ पहुंची है, क्या कहा है, हम सीधे सीधे बात करते हैं टिकैत साहब से। टिकैत साहब, जो टीम पहुंची थी अभी पुलिस की, क्या कहने हैं?
जी, हमें तो कुछ नहीं कहा इन्होंने।
आपसे आपके टेंट में आए?
हाँ, नहीं, आगे देख कर अपना चले गए।
तो क्या आपको क्या कोई जो नोटिस है सर किसी
आगे होगा, व्हाट्सएप पर उन्होंने भेजा होगा, उसको पढ़ कर जवाब दे देंगे हम।
तो इन्होंने ये बताया है क्या कि आपको व्हाट्सएप पे भेजा?
व्हाट्सएप पे।
तो क्या है, आपने पढ़ा नहीं है?
नहीं, अभी पढ़ लूंगा, अभी यहाँ नेट नहीं चल रहे होंगे ना, अभी पढ़ कर बता देंगे। अभी दे देते हैं, 1 घंटे बाद जवाब आपको।
हम आपको दिखाते हैं कि किस तरीके से जो दिल्ली पुलिस की टीम है वो यहाँ पर गाजीपुर बॉर्डर में इस समय मौजूद है। अलग अलग टेंट में जा करके वो जायजा भी ले रही है और जिन नेताओं के नाम से ये पूरा आदेश है उनको सर्व किया जा रहा है। यहाँ पर जो आप लोग पहुंचे हैं, क्या नोटिस देने आए हैं? जो राकेश टिकैत साहब और तमाम लोगों के आपने टेंट में जाकर के दिया,
नोटिस सर्व करा रहे हैं अभी।
किस चीज का नोटिस है?
डिटेल आगे पूछो आप हायर अफसरों से।
तो कितने नेताओं के नाम है? केवल राकेश टिकैत के नाम है?
अरे भैया हमारे से बात मत करो आप।
तो पुलिस ने यह साफ तौर पे कहा है कि नोटिस सर्व करने के लिए टीम जो है, हम आपको एक्सक्लूसिव तस्वीर दिखा रहे हैं कि किस तरीके से टीम यहां पर पहुंची है। राकेश टिकैत को नोटिस दिया है व्हाट्सएप पर। एक लगभग आधा दर्जन पुलिस के जो पुलिसकर्मी हैं वो यहां पर पहुंचे हैं और ये हाथ में आपको दिखाएं कि किस तरीके से कागज लेकर के और फाइल लेकर के ये नोटिस अलग अलग टेंट में जा करके दिया जा रहा है। इस वक्त दिल्ली गाजीपुर बॉर्डर की ये तस्वीर।
वहां पे जो जत्थाबंदी जो वहां पे गई, उस जत्थे को पुलिस के बैरिकेडिंग से आकर जगह दी गई। उनसे अधिकारियों की बात हुई और बात होने के बाद में उनको वहां का रास्ता दिया गया लाल किले का, जहां पे मक्खी भी नहीं जा सकती। वहां पे 150 आदमी गए और उनकी धार्मिक भावनाओं को भड़का के एक धार्मिक ध्वज वहां पे फहराया गया, जिससे सिख कौम पूरे देश और उसमें बदनाम हुआ। ये एक बड़ी साजिश थी। हमारे लोग जो यहां से गए वो कोई लाल किले पर नहीं गए, वो एक ट्रैक्टर के पीछे दूसरा ट्रैक्टर लगता चला गया।
किसान सभी आगुओं के खिलाफ जो केस दर्ज कर रही है वो बेबुनियाद है। कृषि कानूनों के खिलाफ आंदोलन चल रहा है, उस पे से पूरी तरह ध्यान जो भटक जाए और सरकार की जवाबदेही खत्म हो जाए, इसलिए अब लाल किले के आड़ में ऐसा किया जा रहा है। आप अंधाधुंध कुछ ऐसे पर्चे करेंगे तो उचित नहीं है ना। तो आप जांच बैठाइए, उस पर देखिए कैसे सब निकल आएगा। दूध का दूध पानी का भी। आपकी जिम्मेवारी क्या थी, क्या क्या घटनाक्रम हुआ।
Many leaders have been implicated, and you know this is nothing new. 65 years I am in the public movement. So many cases comes whenever you go for a democratic movement. Always state power attack you through cases, then false cases, lathi charge, jail. So many things happens. So we know that in the when a movement is developed, then ruling party and government always crack down and try to break the movement. So this attempt has started.
So let's just show you what the status is. This is a dynamic situation that's moving very rapidly. The police is serving notices with each passing hour, in fact. So let's tell you the latest of what we know and what the status is for those big prominent leaders. Rakesh Tikait, one of the most prominent, a person who had definitely been caught on camera instigating. He stands booked right now. Joginder Singh, Bharatiya of the Bharatiya Kisan Union, has also been booked. He's been served. Balbir Singh Rajewal of the Bharatiya Kisan Union has also been booked. You heard him as well. Bhuta Singh Bujgil of the Bharatiya Kisan Union has also been booked. I'm just taking you through the most prominent faces so you get a sense of where things are at. Yogendra Yadav, who is a former politician, now an activist of Swaraj India, he has also been booked. Satnam Pannu of the Kisan Mazdoor Sangharsh Committee, also prominent leader. He's also been booked by the Delhi police. Shravan Singh Kisan of the Kisan Mazdoor Sangharsh Committee has been booked. Darshan Pal Krantikari of the Kisan Union, Krantikari Kisan Union, has also been booked. So I've just picked the main leaders who've been in touch with the government as part of this agitation. They've all been booked at this time. And here are the main charges that have been invoked against these farmer leaders. They are very serious charges, ladies and gentlemen, which carry with them years in prison if any of them are convicted. Charge number one, attempt to murder. There were people on tractors trying to mow down policemen. You've seen it. It's not anybody's imagination. You actually saw that happening. So attempt to murder is charge number one. Charge number two, rioting. Charge number three, armed assault. All of it caught on camera. No one even needs to use their imagination to see why these charges have been framed against these people. On public servants, armed assault on public servants. More than 300 cops are in hospital right now. Many of them are critical. Charge number four, criminal conspiracy, because we've seen how it looked like everything was pre-planned and pre-designated. Charge number 5, violation of prohibitory orders. Again, it was Republic Day, so no one really needs to explain that. But who is where? So all of these charges have been framed. These people have been booked. These are the charges they face. But where are each of these leaders? Where are these farmer leaders who've now been booked? Well, we've been able to locate some of them, and they've been given 3 days to explain why action should be taken against them. Rakesh Tiket is currently at Ghazipur. Yogendra Yadav is currently at the Singhu border. Gurnam Singh Chanduni, who you saw asking people to pick up sticks and go towards Delhi, is also at the Singhu border. Joginder Singh Ugraha is at the Tikri border. Balbir S. Rajewal is also at the Singhu border. Sarwan Singh Pandher is also at the Singhu border. Bhuta Singh Burjgil is at the Tikri border. Satnam Pannu is at the Singhu border. Darshan Pal is at the Singhu border. I just wanted to give you that a sense of where all of these people are, because remember, this is at a time when the Delhi police is there in large numbers and they're trying to dismantle things, and our reporters tell us that the strength of the protest has visibly depleted in the last 36 hours since the violence. We've got some more breaking news coming in now. Okay, now the district magistrate of Ghaziabad, which is just across the border from Delhi into UP, has issued an order to vacate the protest site at Ghazipur. Ghazipur is the second biggest protest site by farmers, by the Punjab farmers, and Ghazipur is where they've collected also in large numbers. And we just heard India Today's Shivendra Srivastava telling us that the numbers there have visibly decreased. Now the Ghaziabad district magistrate has issued orders to vacate the protest site. So this is the most direct formal order from the state authorities to the police and other agencies to vacate the protest site or face action. Okay. We've got Himanshu with us from the Singhu border. Himanshu, जो एक्शन लिया जा रहा है अभी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के तरफ से, वो अभी एक्शन होगा. अभी गाजियाबाद डिस्ट्रिक्ट मैजिस्ट्रेट ने एक ऑर्डर दिया है कि गाजीपुर में जो प्रोटेस्ट हो रहा है उसको वेकेट किया जाए. अभी सिंघू बॉर्डर में शायद अभी ये होगा, लेकिन अभी गाजीपुर में हो रहा है ये. हिमांशु,
बिल्कुल, देखिए, गाजियाबाद डीएम की तरफ से ये एक नोटिस बिल्कुल जारी कर दिया गया है. लेकिन अगर हम सिंघू बॉर्डर की बात करें तो सिंघू बॉर्डर पर हैवी सिक्योरिटी है. और यहाँ पर देखिए, एक तो पुलिस ने नोटिस जारी कर दिया, जो यहाँ पे किसान नेता बैठे हैं सबको 72 घंटे का टाइम दिया गया है. एफआईआर दर्ज की जा रही है, एफआईआर में लोगों के नाम है. इस बीच यहाँ पे जो चेंज किया गया है किस तरीके से, आप देखिए, ये वो सारी दुकानें हैं जो हमेशा खुली रहती थी. ये रास्ता खुला रहता था और जो पैदल लोग हैं वो लगातार एक तरफ से दूसरी तरफ आते थे. ये बैरिकेड के दूसरी तरफ का जो आप हिस्सा देख रहे हैं ये हरियाणा की तरफ है, और यहां से जो दिल्ली की तरफ मंच लगा हुआ है दूसरी तरफ हम आपको लेके चलते हैं. पूरी तरीके से मूवमेंट थी. यहीं पर स्पेशल सीपी डीसीपी अभी आए और इस पूरे इलाके को उन्होंने इसका निगरानी की. देखा जो फोर्स तैनात है, आप देखिए, पुलिस के लोग हैं, पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस है. ये सारी दुकानों को बंद कर दिया गया है, दबाव बनाया जा रहा है. दूसरी तरफ देखिए, वो सामने जो वहां पे लोग मौजूद हैं वो किसान इस तरफ नहीं आ सकते, दूसरी तरफ नहीं जा सकते. तो मूवमेंट बंद किया गया है. नोटिस जारी की गई है. 26 जनवरी के हिंसा को लेकर के एफआईआर दर्ज हो रही है. तो एक तरीके से एक मैसेज दिया जा रहा है. पुलिस के अधिकारी आ रहे हैं, वो बात कर रहे हैं. अब ये इंतजार है पुलिस को, क्योंकि यहाँ पर 40 गांव के लोग भी पहुंचे थे जो आसपास के रहने वाले हैं, और उन्होंने भी कहा है कि अब ये जो रास्ता बंद है इसको खोला जाए. तो ये सारी चीजें भी पुलिस ने उनके सामने रखी हैं, क्योंकि पुलिस ने उनसे बात की, उनको समझा के भेजा है. तो आगे क्या परिस्थितियां बन रही हैं इसको लेकर के पुलिस किसानों से बात कर रही है, आसपास के गांव से बात कर रही है. अब ये देखना होगा कि जो 72 घंटे जब पूरे होते हैं तो क्या जवाब दिया जाता है. और उसके बाद चूंकि आज कमिश्नर ने पुलिस हेडक्वार्टर में जो बैठक की थी, उसमें भी कई इंपॉर्टेंट निर्णय लिए गए, जिनमें सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि जो लोग उपद्रवी थे उनके खिलाफ सख्त एक्शन की बात है. अब ये देखना होगा कि पुलिस यहाँ पे किस तरीके से आगे एक्शन लेती है.
Himanshu, thank you very much. Shivendra continues to be with us in Ghazipur. Shivendra, breaking story: the Ghaziabad DM has issued orders for the protest site to be completely vacated.
See, Shiv, these few hours are very important and very crucial because after CM Yogi Adityanath's direction to all administrators in all districts and borders, this is coming from DM Ghazipur that border should be cleared by the police force. That's why you can see like lots of police personnel are present here. Force is enhanced, and also they are directed to like vacate this place, which is captured by farmers, so-called farmers and agitators. This situation is developing every minute here in Ghazipur border, and any moment administration can take action after the decision taken by DM Ghazipur and CM Uttar Pradesh Yogi Adityanath. So Shiv, this is very important because in these few hours there are lots of development happened here in Ghazipur. Notice is being served to Rakesh Tikait, and also there was a meeting by Rakesh Tikait to farmers to take action and to decision like whether they will continue this agitation or not. And also CM Yogi Adityanath directed like these protesters should like evacuated and removed from this place. So lots of things are going on, and next few hours are very important and crucial at Ghazipur border as well.
Shivendra, thanks very much. So those orders have been passed, the crackdown has begun, and let's not forget that 62 days of a peaceful protest, no matter what you think of it, has passed, but things are different now after the violence that took place. Tikait, this is Rakesh Singh Tikait at the Singhu border. Let's just try and listen to what he's saying. He's been booked, he's been served. Let's listen in.
तो आ जाओ ना चलो स्टेशन चलो खाली कराने का अरे अब क्या है गिरफ्तारी भी देंगे क्या अगर यहाँ खाली तो करेंगे ये गलत काम तोड़ना क्या है गिरफ्तारी होगी जी चलो कोई नहीं कर बात कर लेंगे चौधरी साहब आपको भारतीय किसान यूनियन भारतीय किसान यूनियन मंगलम कहाँ तुम्हारे नगर कहाँ है यहाँ दिल्ली में एक मिनट रुक जाए यहाँ कहीं के लिए आया देख कैसे आया मेरे जैसे लोगों ने तो इलाज करा इनसे मेरा क्या मतलब मुझे जानता है मैं रोज देखता हूँ क्या है
Rakesh Tikait looking visibly sort of defeated. He's got slogans being called by his supporters there, but he faces action, ladies and gentlemen. There were legitimate calls, a legitimate protest by some of these farmer agitators on the borders for 62 days. And let me say this once again to anyone who thinks that this is being one-sided. It does not matter what you thought of those protests, but everything has changed as a result of that violence, and these farmer leaders cannot distance themselves from what happened during those 12 hours on India's Republic Day. The law will have to take its course. We will continue to bring you all sides of that story.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.